Having intimacy time through the cell phone, like knocking your partner through the phone. Here guys, you're welcome once again to the channel. On today's video, this is what we are going to be discussing, and we want to talk to matured being, not kids, not teen. Okay, so if you're a teen, leave this place, don't listen to the video, it's not for you. And if you are one of those people who are dating, who are not yet married, please, the video is not for you. This video is specially for married couple in abstinence, those married couple who are not living together in the same city or location with their partner, those abroad kind of marriage. You're living here maybe in Africa while your husband is living here in the Western world, abroad, hustling, looking for greener pasture. Or maybe you are a wife who is working out there, maybe US or Canada or any other of these countries out there, maybe as a nurse or doing one or two jobs, chasing a career or doing job over there while your husband is back here in Africa. This video is for you. Like I said, not for those of you who are still doing boyfriend and girlfriend, who are still courting, are not yet married. It's for legally married couples. Okay, so let's dive into it. This knocking through the phone is one thing so many people might be asking or thinking if it is actually good or not. I'm here to tell you that it is actually good for you to have intimate time, like time, provide time to do those, things that actually make you and your partner relieve yourself of knacking urge, sexual urge, relieve yourself of those water that actually circle in the system, that actually cause erection, that actually make you feel uncomfortable. It's actually good for you to provide time to talk about things or to do things. Do things that will help you to free yourself, discharge that water, because it is actually healthy for you to flush it out, for it to flow out of your system, not accumulating in there for a long period of time. It's actually a healthy one. So how are you going to be doing this? Some people actually neglect this part of their life when they find themselves in this kind of relationship, living far away from their partner. And to me, it's not actually good, because this urge and this erection is something that you cannot deny nature. It is natural that it comes up from time to time. Your testosterone, there are times your testosterone level is high, your libido is high, you need to free yourself, you need to do all those things. You cannot deny that fact. So neglecting that aspect of neglecting that aspect of life, of reality in your marriage is actually, for me, not healthy. Yes, it's not actually healthy. So you have to provide time for you to do those things that will help you to jigger out this water, to pump it out, to flush it out of your system once in a while. Yeah, being away from your partner does not mean they should now neglect or silence that aspect of caring. Yeah, let me put it like that. Some people only focus on talking about how to invest money, how to do some project, building project, investment, or here and there, talk about family need, talk about how to develop, without thinking about this aspect. And most times when this part of reality, when this life, part of our life, is being neglected, it leads to a lot of things. Some people might end up cheating on their partner, which is not healthy, simply because when that feelings comes, you don't need medication for you to get out of the feelings. You don't need medication for you to actually release yourself of the conjugal feeling. When conjugate they hold you, whether you are a man or a woman, you just need something that will free you. So some of them who cannot help it, who cannot hold themselves, because you as the partner is not actually giving attention to that, particular life aspect, that area in the life is not well taken care of, they might end up falling victim of cheating. Okay, so what am I trying to say? I'm not in any way encouraging or saying that you have enough reason to cheat on your partner because you are in abstinence. No, that's not what I'm saying. In fact, what we are saying is how you can even remedy it. In order for you to balance the equation or situation when the urge come, when you are high, when your congee is actually on a peak, how you're going to handle it with your partner instead of meandering, keeping a side chick or side hand, or you as a woman doing pium 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 one 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 behind your partner, you know, in order for you to free yourself. It is actually better you have this time with your partner. Those things you know you will do with him or her when you are around, when you are together. I think doing this with your partner is not a sin. Having intimacy time with your partner is not a sin in any way, in as much as that person is your husband. Yeah, I'm not encouraging anybody who is not settled, like you're not yet married, you're still dating, to practice this, simply because it is not that person, you are not sure you're going to end up with the person, you are not actually sure that person, something will not separate you both, to avoid you too having yourself being leaked, your knacking video or picture being leaked out. But when you're doing it with your life partner, it's actually the same thing when you both are together. Tell me, if your partner happened to be with you in the same location, will you deny that person access to sightseeing? Will you deny that person access to doing those having private time, intimacy time, doing those things with you? You wouldn't. So in as much as this is your life partner, you have to still do those things that you would normally do, cover the gap that you normally do when the person is together. You don't have to leave that part of life uncared for. So what am I saying? You have to do the necking things, dirty things through the phone in order to free your partner. See, the yeah, in order to free your partner from this urge, because those some of them actually cannot help it when it comes. Yeah, I'm a woman, I can speak from the woman perspective. Some women, when they are having this urge, they just need what to make them release, especially during the ovulation. Their libido is on a peak, like on a high level. If they are not able to have access to free themselves, if that person is not well coordinated enough, is not somebody who can actually control situation, she might end up falling victim of cheating. So for you to cover this gap, knock your partner over the phone. Yeah, to enable them pour out this water, because that water is actually intoxicating when it actually gather on our genital areas. You just need to pour it out. It dey chack like alcohol. So when you don't pour it, you know that time alcohol is holding you that you just need to vomit it, you know. If you don't vomit it, you will not free yourself. Your body will not calm down. But when you pour it out, your system will be put together. You can just go to sleep and then you be yourself. That is how it is. So what